Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We appreciate it. We've been keeping our eye on the weather. We do have some coming in from the west, but I think we're going to luck out and we should be fine until probably about 4 o'clock. But because Air Care canceled on us, we moved up our room burn here, and that's the next thing we're going to discuss. As our mission is to educate everybody and to try and prevent fires before they start. At the holidays, we change our lifestyle primarily to accommodate tradition. Tradition is a wonderful thing. We bring family in, we reminisce about old times and just good memories, but also we drop our guard a little bit and we also allow ourselves to be exposed to hazards that normally we wouldn't bring into our home. So I want to talk about a Christmas tree. The Christmas tree that's in the corner here, although it's dry, it contains turpentine. Now, turpentine is very flammable. Now, on a normal given day, you wouldn't think about bringing in a gallon of gasoline and sitting it on your coffee table. But that's what you're doing when you bring a live Christmas tree into your home. It is extremely important that you remove that Christmas tree out of your house as soon as Christmas is over. Now, regardless of what holiday you recognize, even if you burn candles, or you have Christmas trees, or you bring in lighting, the lighting has to be in good shape. Make sure you use UL listed appliances, that those lights are UL listed. Make sure that candles are supervised and they're not in a position where they can be knocked over by a child or animals. But most importantly, if you have a Christmas tree in your home, make sure that it is watered. It's placed in a holder that contains water so it can stay hydrated, and then you remove it from your home as soon as Christmas is over. It's extremely important. What we did is we built the typical living room in our neighborhoods. It normally has a couch, maybe a love seat, TV. And also in the back wall there, we've got paneling. And we put paneling and drywall up for a reason, because we wanted you to see the difference. After we set this on fire, and the fire has consumed the structure, I want you all to go up and take a look at it and see what the room looks like after the fire. You're going to see the TV melted. Look at the wires behind the TV. We purposely put multiple plugs into an outlet to simulate overloading, because you can have fires when you put too many plugs into an outlet. So we want you to take a look at that. Also, we want you to know how fast the paneling will burn in your home. If you have paneling, especially if it's been there for a long time, it can be very, very flammable when exposed to flame. Drywall is a better choice. So we have drywall on each side of the walls and the ceiling. And it is intended to hold the flame back for approximately 30 minutes. So that's why drywall is a better product than paneling. So we're trying to educate you, show you a lot of different things here, and it's all for education. We want you to learn something here today. We've got carpet, we've got couches, we've got drapes, and the most important thing, what do you also see on the ceiling? We've got a smoke detector. So you're going to hear the smoke detector go off. But I want you to listen. When the smoke detector goes off, how much time do you have to react? If this was in your living room and the smoke detector sounded, how much time would you have to get out of your house? You're going to find you have very little time. That's why it's extremely important that you have a plan of exit. Discuss it with your children. Discuss it with your loved ones. If you have your grandma and grandpa living with you, discuss it with them. If that smoke detector goes off, you react to it, you get out of the house, you meet at a safe place, and what number do you call for 911? 911. And when you call 911, what happens? A lot of things happen. When you call 911, you're going to contact the Hamilton County Communications Center. A dispatcher will ask you, What is the nature of your emergency? And you're going to tell them, my house is on fire. They will dispatch the fire department. You heard the tones go off in our firehouse. The tones go off, we run out, we get on our fire trucks, and we respond. As soon as we get there, we want to meet somebody out in the front yard. We're going to ask, is everybody out of the house? And hopefully you will tell us, yes, everybody's out of the house. But if you have an animal, we want to know that too. Say, my doggy's in the living room. We'll go get him. At that point, then we're going to go in and we're going to protect your property. And we'll put the fire out for you. That's why you have us here. We have an excellent fire department. We also provide EMS care. We provide paramedic services. We make over 5,000 details a year. We're the third busiest fire department in Southwest Ohio. We're very proud of what we accomplished with your support. We have an excellent fire department. We've got excellent equipment. We have excellent personnel that are well trained to serve you if you need us. So we're here. Don't hesitate to call 911 if you need us. We are here 24 hours a day. If you have a Boy Scout troop, Girl Scout troop, and you would like to tour the firehouse, please call our administration number. We'd be glad to set up a tour for you. And at any time, if you just want to stop by, day or night, and you've got your grandkids with you, or you've got your son and daughter with you, and you just want to stop by and see a fire truck, stop by. We'd love to show it to you. Your tax dollars allows us to buy that equipment, so you're a stakeholder. You own a piece of it. We're just gracious enough and thankful enough that you allow us to use it. So please take advantage of that. Come up and visit with us. We'd love to see you. Also, we do free blood pressure checks. And so, again, please come in and visit with us. We'd love to see you. All right. Time to have a little fire. As I mentioned to you before, you don't want something like this to ruin your Christmas. Glance at your watch. We're going to time it. Detector has gone off. Temperatures are now reaching over 1,000 degrees at the ceiling. Temperatures are pushing down to the floor well over 1,000 degrees. Now all the contents of the room have reached their flash point, their ignition temperature, and it's flashed. Now temperatures are reaching 1,200 degrees. Nothing can live in that. We're now coming up on 3 minutes.
Because of the cords.
Now you know why it is extremely important that you act quickly when you hear that smoke detector. Sometimes you only have seconds to react and get out of the house. Those flames now would have spread throughout the house into other rooms, probably be blowing out the windows. And only firefighters in special gear and self-contained breathing apparatus can enter that environment. Now been about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Oxygen has arrived out in front of your residence. Most of the time a police officer will arrive first since they're out on the road. The police will advise that we have a working structure fire and that everybody is out of the building. At that point, the fire engine pulls up, connects to a water source, a hydrant. And then the engineer operating that fire engine is then responsible for charging the line, and then will make entry into the home. Just like sports, we always work as a team. Normally we have a 2-entry team with a backup person, so we'll have an officer and a 2-person team that makes entry. We're not going to crawl inside of that. We'll put water through the exterior. We don't use any special chemicals. This is water. We get it through our public water main. But we do rely on hydrants, so we encourage you, please do not block our hydrants. You may need to use it. If you notice, the firefighters wear special gear. That gear was actually invented by the NASA program. Our space program, they do testing when they do their various flights, and they go to the space centers, they test materials. And this is no-mex material. It allows us to go into high-temperature environments for a short period of time. We all carry our self-contained breathing apparatus on our back. Those air packs are approximately $3,000 a piece. Burnout gear per person is $2,000 a piece. So in order to put a firefighter in protective equipment and a self-contained breathing apparatus is $5,000. The average fire truck costs about $500,000. This is a very expensive operation. We appreciate your tax support because it allows us to use excellent equipment, and we have some of the best trained firefighters in the county.